So today, we're going to take a peek at this. This is the Moonside Neon Crystal Cube Smart Light. And I am looking forward to testing it out and checking it out. And yeah, so without further ado, we're going to unbox it. We're going to get everything out on the table, see how it comes, get it set up, and see what it does. Okay, so I've got the box here. As you can see here, Moonside. It's the Neon Crystal Cube. It says it on both sides. And then, of course, nice colorful front. So we're going to pop this open. I did cut the seal on it already. And so we have electrical guy there. Whatever that is. A couple USB-C to USB-C and USB-A to USB-C. So a couple cords. And then this nice guy. Moonside with that QR code there. Oh, setup guide. They actually have a setup guide. Look at that. That off there. And oh yeah, no, it's a cube. And look at that, a little microfiber cloth. Nice. Take it out of the bag, and there it is. All right. So it's designed to be set. Obviously, it doesn't. It's actually not really attached to it. So we have on this side, it looks like a nice diffuser plate. On the back side, LEDs there. And then of course the USB-C port there. So, it does clip together, but it doesn't actually hold. That's interesting. Maybe that doesn't mean anything, but I would think that it would want to hold on to the crystal, but at the same time, hey, it is what it is. So let's, I guess, get this thing powered up. So I did, I'm running a different cable just because it's longer and I don't want to get a big power source in here, but I do want to take this guy open real quick before we get into that, because I'm assuming that this is a remote of some kind. Yes, it is. So you can see we actually have a remote. Also USB-C powered. Okay, so I have my power cord that's coming in here. And I don't see it. Oh no, there is a little arrow here on this little guy. So USB-C is coming in here, so power is coming in on this side. And then we have the little USB-C to USB-C cable that's going to plug from the little remote guy into the back of the light. And look at that. And I just took the crystal off. There we go. So we are having lighting effects now. So we can change it just by pushing these buttons here. Turn it off, turn it on. Okay, but now what we really want to do is get the app involved. So let's get that going. Okay, so we have the Moonside app here. I'm going to go ahead and pull open the app. And it's going to open up Moonside here. And we get just to add new device. All right, so we hit the add new device, hit start pairing, and hopefully it finds it automatically. Fantastic. So over Bluetooth, I'm going to hit connect and paired. And I'm just going to call it Moonside Crystal Cube. That's fine. Hit finish setup. Now, obviously, if you had multiple of them, you'll want to name them, or name them whatever you want. So right now it looks like 80. Oh yeah, that's real easy. Okay, so interesting. Okay, so effects. So let's see here. Dancing Ocean. I'm going to get the camera set up so you can see this easier. Okay, so this is where we have, this is the Dancing Ocean. I'm going to hit Pink Ball. Dancing Beat, or maybe Pink Ball. Okay, so I must have had to reconnect because I left the app for a second. Dancing Beat. I know there's ones where they have, where it seems like it responds to stimulus, but we'll get to that here shortly. Greenland. Let's go to Blending Rainbow. Pretty cool. And the neat thing is it's coming out the front, but I'll show you here. It also is coming out the back too. So if you have this against a wall, and I'll do that here shortly, you'd be able to see it fully, I guess, on that. Shining Beat. So you can change the temperature. Cool. Bedtime. Focusing. Oh, cool. So it actually has focusing lights, bedtime lights to help you wind down. Paint. Oh, this is cool. So if I do a wave, interesting. Kind of cool. And you can favorite them. Cool. There is a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so this is the dancing ocean like we started off with right away, but we can choose, if we, on the app here, we can choose filter and see just sound reactive. So these are the ones that are actually reactive to sound, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. So let's, whatever, Twinkle Pop. So, yeah, you can see if I'm talking, it's actually reactive to me talking. And that's, I mean, not, I wouldn't say that's what it's designed for. So let's throw on our sound. That one's not as cool with that one. Let's find out. Let's see here. Let's upbeat. Let's try see what that does with the same song. So you can see that it actually is reactive to the sound there. So I mean, as soon as it receives sound, it does it. I found that depending on the song, it definitely is different, and that's the neat thing about it. But you can choose any of these designs that you want, which is the coolest part about it, because there's just a lot of options, I guess is maybe the better way to say it. So let's try this one. This one seems like it's a little neater. I would say that that one is way cooler than the other ones. So that's just me. So for what this is, a smart little lighting product, which you can do horizontally. You can also set it up vertically. You could have multiple of these around. $109 is what they retail at. Right now they're going for $85 through Moonside's website. For like ambient lighting, kind of an offside thing, or like your end table in your bedroom, there's some neat things that you can do with this lamp. But is it for everybody? That's a hard hitter, right? It is a neat product. I do like the fact that they do have a control module here where you can adjust it, right? So I can bring it down, I can bring it brighter without getting my phone out. I can just tap it to turn it off, and then tap it, and it's gonna go back exactly where we started or we left off. And then there's different modes, and I'm assuming that you can actually save those cycle modes as your favorites. There's a lot of really neat things about this, and so if you're into kind of smart, very unique lighting things, this is kind of cool. This is kind of one of those things that I would put on my desk or my nightstand. That's probably the two places that I would personally use it, because you can't really put it in like your home theater space or something like that. It's not big enough. There's not enough. It's neat. It's a neat center, like a table item, but in a lower lit room, this is where it's going to stand out. In a brightly lit room, like you see right now, it's cool, but it's useless in all reality. But in a dim lit room, this can really make that atmosphere to the next level. So like I said, nightstand or a desk or something where maybe you need, like you can do those focus modes and concentration modes, things like that. Light is one of those things that can change your mood. So it's pretty neat. And I can only imagine everything that you can do with this thing. I do like the fact that you have this diffuser box with the backlight, so this will actually bounce off the walls as well. This glass crystal makes it look neat. I wish there was a way that the crystal would be more attached to this, so it didn't just come off. That would be the one thing that I think that I would change on this design, was that specifically. But I would like to see, Moonlight has a bunch of other similar smart devices, similar smart type lighting in different shapes and different things, and you can place in different parts of the room. So there's a lot of things that you could add on to this throughout your entire home. So I will put a link in the description if you want to check out this specific guy, as well as anything else that Moonside Design has to offer. Check it out. But that's how the neon crystal cube comes. It does come with the cable to plug it into here, but where my outlet is, I needed a longer cable, so I'm not dragging stuff around. But everything that you need comes with it. I will say this as well. I did check out this, and I did check out that QR code here. that QR code takes you to a dead page. So their setup guide either is non-existent or, yeah, something. I don't know. Moonside, you might want to check that out because that QR code doesn't do anything. It just takes you to a error page on your own website. So hopefully that helps you out with doing the setup. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Catch you back here on techgooch for another video review. We'll see you soon.